In this video, we are going to cover PHP installation. Now, the packages that you need in order to run a PHP file are PHP interpreter and a web server. Interpreter does the work of converting high-level language into the machine code. Whatever code that we write in any programming language is in its high-level form. We write loops, conditional statements, data structures, algorithms, but all this is not understood by the machine. Machines only understand the binary language, that is zeros and ones. So that's why we make use of interpreter so that it can convert our code into the machine code, and then the machine would understand what operation is to be performed. Second thing that you require is a web server. Now, PHP, as we know, is a web-based language, and websites are nothing but linking of different web pages. So all these web pages are stored in a web server. Today, there are many web servers that are available. In this video, we will be using Apache server. But here is one problem. Instead of downloading these two individually and then setting up the environment, which is a bit longer procedure, we can go for a shorter procedure and download a software called XAMPP. Now, XAMPP is a collection of 4 different packages. Okay, so if you download XAMPP, you get 4 different packages. The first is Apache server, second is the database server, third is the interpreter for PHP and interpreter for Perl. So instead of downloading all these 4 individually, we are getting all the 4 different packages in a single click. So that's what my second point is. Instead of downloading everything individually, XAMPP provides everything in a single download. So that's why today most of the people have now started using XAMPP. Now, other alternative softwares for XAMPP are MAMP and LAMP in case of Linux operating system. Let's say if you are facing some issues with XAMPP, then you can go for a software called MAMP. And if you are on Linux, then LAMP would be a better option. Okay, so now let's cover the installation. So for that, we will go to a web browser. I'm going to Google Chrome. Okay, you can go to any browser, doesn't matter. On Google, I will type download XAMPP. Simply write download XAMPP. And the first link that appears is from the official website apachefriends.org. So we can simply click on this link. Okay, so as you can see, we are redirected to the official website. We are under the downloads tab. Now here they have beautifully bifurcated the packages based on the operating system. So if you are on Windows, you can download it from here. If you are on Linux, you can go for these packages, and if you are on Mac OS, you can download it from here. Since I am on Windows, I will be downloading from this section, and this looks the latest version, PHP 8.0.1. So simply we will click on download 64-bit. Okay, so as you can see guys, my download has been started, and it will take some time to download. Once it is downloaded, we will install XAMPP in our machine. So our XAMPP has been downloaded successfully. We will just click on this executable file. So it pops up a warning, but you don't have to focus much on this warning. You can simply click on OK. Okay, so our setup is ready. We will just click on next in this case. So as you can see here, they have listed all the packages that will be installed in your system. Now it's up to you what all packages you require. If you don't want some of the packages, you can just uncheck the boxes. But I want all these packages to be downloaded in my system, to be installed in my system. So that's why I will simply keep all these things as default and click on next. Okay, so here the path where my XAMPP will be installed is on in the root directory of C. Okay, but if you want to change the path, you can simply click on this browse and you can choose your path, and at that location your XAMPP will install. But I'm keeping it as default only in the C directory. So I'll click next. Languages. Okay, so our preferred language is English, but one more language is available. But I will be keeping English language only. Let's click on next, next, next. Okay, so as you can see, the installation has been started. Now it will definitely take some time, depending on your internet. So let's see how much time it takes for me. Okay, so as you can see, my XAMPP has been completely installed. And here is a checkbox. Do you want to start the control panel now? So I will just uncheck this box because I want to show you manually what control panel is, and will simply click on finish. So now we'll go to the location where our XAMPP is installed. It is installed in the C directory. So we'll just go to C directory. And okay, so as you can see, a XAMPP folder has been created. We'll just click on this. So there are a lot of files, but we'll just scroll down till the end. And here you can see three application files that we have: XAMPP start, XAMPP stop, and XAMPP control panel. So we will just click on XAMPP control. Okay, so a dialog box has appeared. So here you can see there is one Apache server, MySQL, and three other servers that are present. So whenever you are developing a website, whenever you are interacting with the database, you have to start these two servers. Otherwise, you won't be able to load your website. So these two servers should be on while working with Apache and MySQL. So you can start it by just click on the start button. Okay, so Apache is running on this port, MySQL is running on this port. Okay, now let's check whether our XAMPP is working perfectly, whether the installation is properly completed or not. So we'll again go to our browser. You can go to any browser. I'll go to Google Chrome. And simply we will write localhost. Simply write localhost and click enter. So if you are able to see this page, that means XAMPP has been successfully installed in your system and it is working perfectly. If you are not able to see this page, then that means something must have gone wrong while installation, or you may not have started the Apache server and MySQL server. Because if I stop this server, let's say if I stop both these servers and then I try to reload this page, I won't be able to see this page. It will give us an error. Okay, so this site can't be reached. That's because I just stopped both these servers. So it is mandatory to turn on Apache and MySQL, then only you will be able to work with. So this was all about the configuration of XAMPP. Thank you.